Hello guys, it's me Tori and welcome back to my channel for another video. So today I'm actually building in a new world for The Sims 4. Now this world isn't a world from a Sims pack, it's actually a custom content world. Now you're probably thinking, wow, this is amazing. And yes, it is amazing because I got this mod. I'll link the creator in the description, and basically it turns The Sims 4 Vampires game pack world into a brand new world. Now I think this is inspired by The Sims 3 Wild Adventures, and basically the aim of this mod is to retexture the things from The Sims 4 Forgotten Hollow and turn it into a new world, which is Sakura Hills. I think I said that right, I'm not sure. It's so cool. And the mod pack is called The Sims 4 Asian Adventures. Such a good mod. Oh my god, love it. It's so good. Honestly, I've been wanting to have something to change Forgotten Hollow into something a bit nicer for ages. I think it changes the lighting. Because, you know, Forgotten Hollow has kind of like weird blue lighting, and it changes a lot of the trees into cherry blossoms, which is so nice. It's such a nice world. So I built a Japanese inspired house. I did have to do a lot of research on this because I've never built in this style before. I am really not familiar with this style at all. So I did some research and I wanted to go for quite a traditional themed house. I spent a lot of time on landscaping. Unfortunately, I didn't use terrain tools. I don't know why. So the thing is, I like using terrain tools on a shell build. I've done a few shell builds before. My voice is going, I'm so sorry. I've done a lot of shell builds before, and the thing is, I can use terrain tools for that because you know what shape the build's gonna be, because you know, you can't touch the walls. Don't touch my walls, haha. You can't touch the walls, so you know what the shape's gonna be. But when you're building your own house, you don't know, and the terrain affects what you can do. So, I don't know, I find it hard on my own houses to do terrain, but I guess that's me excusing myself for being lazy. I'm sorry. Sometimes I like using terrain tools, and sometimes I don't. I've only recently sort of got there when it comes to using terrain tools. Terrain tools is hard, isn't it? It's really difficult to use. I knew when the terrain tools update came out, I knew I would struggle. People were going crazy. They're like, oh my god, I want terrain tools. And I was like, yeah, I don't think that I'm gonna be able to use this. But like, I wasn't an active part of the Sims community back then, so like, it didn't matter. But I tried using terrain tools and it didn't go well. But I mean, here we are, we're a bit better, but we just didn't use that in this build. But yeah, this is Japanese inspired, I hope. Obviously there's a lot of cherry blossoms, so I thought, wow, this is so nice. I'm going to use extra cherry blossom trees in my landscaping, which I did, and I think it looks really nice. They have like 2 ponds, I think, yeah, and they have like the Sims 4 Get Together water, you know, the one with the petals in it, like the green water with the pink petals. I thought, oh my god. And I put cherry blossom trees next to the ponds. I was like, oh my god, it looks like the leaves from the cherry blossoms have fallen into the water. And I thought, that looks so nice. I love that. It looks really tranquil and like peaceful. And they have like a water fountain out the back as well. By the way, I'm really sorry if the recording looks kind of jumpy because I had to cut a lot out because this build has probably taken me 8 hours. Not the most productive use of my time, there we go, but definitely very enjoyable. I love this world. This whole like mod is awesome, okay? Like, it's a lot to install. I don't mean like it's a lot, but like it's confusing kind of, because it's not like a normal mod. Like, you don't just dump something straight into your mods folder. It's a bit more difficult than that. I'm gonna show you a tutorial at the end on how to get this world into your game, which is it's a little bit difficult because you have to do a little bit more digging, and you have to replace a file that comes as part of the game. You have to replace the Forgotten Hollow world, and it's a little bit daunting and scary, but I mean, I could do it, so you can do it, so you're gonna be fine. It's okay. I need to get there with my confidence when it comes to deleting or replacing files on my computer, because I kind of broke The Sims 3 again. I was going to upload a Sims 3 creator sim that my sister did. Oh my god. It was like her first time ever making a sim in The Sims 3. And I was going to upload that today, like the videos from like 2 months ago or more. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. It gives me war flashbacks to the fact that I broke The Sims 3. I've seen a lot of Simmers recently do the Sims 3 Leprosy Challenge. Now, if you don't know what that is, it basically explores each expansion pack in The Sims 3. And it doesn't matter if you don't have them all, you just like explore the ones that you do have in order. So like, as you move on through the generations, you add more packs to your game and you explore each different aspect of the new pack. And I tried to disable some of my Sims 3 packs, and I have the game on Steam, not Origin, because apparently it runs better on Steam. And also they were having like a Black Friday sale, like Black Friday, it was ages ago now, and I thought, okay, I'm going to disable some of my packs. So I go into Steam, and I go into game properties, and I untick the DLC, and I try and uninstall it all, and that's all fine. And then I try and open up my Sims 3 launcher, and it says it couldn't open, and to see the log for details, which was great. And I've done some digging, and it turns out I'm going to have to go through my computer's registry and try and delete my registry entries. Apparently that can really mess up your computer and you have to create a backup, so I'm kind of scared because I've not done anything like this before. This computer that I've got The Sims 3 on is my better computer. I don't really want to go and ruin it because my other computer is about 10 years old and I don't think I won't be able to make any videos on that computer. It's too old and I can't even go out and buy a new one at the minute, so I really don't think I should be breaking my computer. But like, I wanted to do a Sims 3 Leprosy Challenge, so am I gonna do it? I don't know. Should I do it? No. Could it potentially damage my computer? Yes. Is it worth it? I don't know, maybe not really. Am I gonna do it? Yeah, probably. Oh my god. I like The Sims 3 and I haven't played it for a while now and I want to do a leprosy challenge on my channel, but I don't know, it all depends on whether I manage to successfully delete the Sims 3 packs from my game. I might end up messing up my computer. If you don't hear from me for a while, or see any videos, it might be because I've messed up my computer, in which case I'm very sorry. I'll try and get a new computer soon. Yeah, and if you do hear from me and I do make Sims 3 leprosy videos, you know that it went well, and I'll do a tutorial on how to actually uninstall the Sims 3 packs on Steam, because I think you can do it. I think it's possible, and I think that uninstalling the registry is like the only way you can do it. But anyway, I want to talk more about this house and the mod itself, because I've gone off topic again, which is not good. But I usually do this. But anyway, this mod was created by Nando on Twitter. I think he has like Patreon and stuff. I'm gonna link his Twitter and like Patreon if I can find it. Really, really awesome. Like, he has a lot of mods and stuff. I think he was the creator of the Sims 4 Copy World mod. I'm not entirely sure. I think he was. I'm not sure. But really, really cool creator. Does a lot of mods, and this one is no exception. It's so amazing. Like, Forgotten Hollow is kind of gloomy. I mean, Vlad Stroud and everything, but it turns into something so beautiful. You get like a picnic area instead of the like freaky Vlad Stroud shrine. The only thing is your vampires don't like it. They kind of die, but they deserve it, so that's fine. I was playtesting my house with Vlad Stroud and he nearly died. Yeah, apparently he's thin-skinned. I wasn't aware of that, but I mean, It's fine, it's just Vlad Stroud. I wanted to get my good screenshots for the end of the video, you know, and Vlad Stroud kind of burnt a bit in the sun, but it's fine because I got my screenshots, and really that's all that matters. Vlad Stroud, he's irrelevant. The Sims 4 Asian Adventures has come to snatch Vlad's weave. But honestly, this is so cool. I really recommend you get it. It's now free, okay? Some mod that makes your world so much better. It doesn't just require The Sims 4 vampires though. It does require get together, and it's recommended that you have outdoor retreat. Now, I don't have outdoor retreat. It's one of the 2 game packs that I'm missing, the other being The Sims 4 Spa Day. But it does work without outdoor retreat. So if you have read about it and you think, oh, I don't know if this is going to break my game, I don't have outdoor retreat, you can get it. Like, it's not going to break your game. But if you don't have vampires, I mean, you're not going to have this world show up. So, like, you're not even going to be able to use it. And if you don't have get together, I wouldn't recommend you use it. Not going to work. But really, really cool mod, and some people have done like creations with their houses that they've built in this world on the gallery, and it just looks so nice. And also your gallery photo looks a lot better than it does in Forgotten Hollow. This is such an amazing mod. I love it. And this creator's planning on making like a travel to Egypt mod soon as well, like in June, I think. Or is it May? No, it's May. I think they're making a travel to Egypt mod in May, which is really cool. And I'm excited. I'm going to be downloading that. I cannot wait to make like an ancient Egyptian pyramid. Like, I'm here for that. I'm going to be doing that, honestly. I cannot wait. Gonna be so fun. But this house, I did try and search up on Google some Japanese houses to try and get my inspiration. It's definitely a very different building style. Japanese houses are awesome. I love them so much. The architecture is amazing. So I really wanted to replicate that. I gave it like the red, is that arches or friezes? I get them confused. Like the things on the roof, basically. You know what I mean. And I gave it red framed windows, and then I gave it like some really cool paneling, and like I made like the eaves of the roof come out a lot. So they have a lot of shelter and a lot of porch space. And then I did something on the porch area, it's like / patio, and they have like I did something with like rounded balconies, so it's got like this cool like rounded effect. It's like a tiered / staggered rounded porch. You will have seen it by now. It was awesome. I don't know, I liked that. I feel like I'm blowing my own horn too much, but I think this is probably my favourite build so far. I mean, I hope it matches the Japanese style. It's really hard to do in The Sims 4 because we don't have that sort of thing. Like, even The Sims Freeplay, which is a mobile game, has Japanese inspired content. Like, you can actually buy like a pre-made Japanese house with loads of statues and everything. We just don't have that in The Sims 4, and that's kind of sad because, I mean, what about if your house actually looks like that and you can't make your own house? That's kind of sad, you know? But I mean, I think I did a good job considering like the lack of items. By the way, this build, if you want to get on the gallery, my origin ID is Tori Fox, and this build only requires Discover University, and that is for the custom loft bed that I make in the kids' room. You're yet to see this at the minute, but it's really fun. Or you might be seeing it right now, actually, because we're coming up to the end of the video already. Oh my god. Requires Discover University, vampires get together, and I think jungle adventure. So that's all it requires if you want to go and download this house off the gallery. Like I said, my origin ID is Tori Fox. The upstairs of the house, I decided to go modern because I felt like they'd maybe decorated it to match like the kids' personal tastes and stuff. So you got a very traditional downstairs and a very like modern upstairs, and I thought that was really cool and I liked that a lot. So let me know what you think of this house. In a second I'm going to put up some screenshots of the build on the screen, and then I'm going to quickly show you how to install this world into your game, because it's a little bit more difficult than most mods, but I think you can do it. I mean, if I can do it and I'm stupid and dumb, you can definitely do it, and it's so good, so nice. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Really, really fun. So yeah, tell me which room is your favourite. I love it actually. It definitely pushed me out of my comfort zone a bit. I never use like the red arches or anything, or like, is it arches or freezers? I still don't know. I never used the red freezers or the red framed windows or anything, so it definitely pushed me outside of my comfort zone a little bit. I had a lot of fun with it, and I hope you like it, and I'm going to go and show you how to install this world into your game. Okay, so to install this custom world into your game, it's quite easy. As you can see, I made a folder called Do Not Delete Tori, because I want to tell myself not to delete the folder. By the way, if you think that my desktop looks quite nice and clean, I just shoved most of it in here. Yeah, so in this folder, I copied the original Sims 4 vampire world in here, because you do not want to lose this, okay? So you do not want to lose this. So I recommend making a folder saying do not delete, okay? So once you've downloaded the Asian Adventures mod, you can either choose to have it as a destination world or as a residential world. I recommend having a residential world if you don't have outdoor retreats. So I got a residential world here. And you got an installation text document, you got the logo, and you got like a thank you thing. Okay, so in here is the folder Asian Adventures. Now in this folder is all of the replaces and retexture things in here. So you want to drop this folder into your mods folder. Now this is different, okay? So when you click on world, you want to copy this world here, and then you want to go into Program Files 86, and then you want to find Origin Games, The Sims 4, then you want to go to GP04, which stands for Game Pack 4, which is Vampires, then you go on Worlds, Areas, and then this world here, for you, when you first look at it, will be your original Sims 4 Vampire world. You want to copy this over and drag this over into your Do Not Delete folder, which I recommend you put somewhere safe on your desktop, okay? And once you've done that, you can copy in the vampire world that you got from the download. And then, once you've done that, you need to go back. Then you need to go to Delta, and you need to find Game Pack 4, Worlds, Areas, and you need to do the same thing. I mean, I don't think you need to copy the world over again. I copied, as you can see, hang on, my areas folder, I copied it in again because I thought it was two different files. It's not. Copy this, you can copy this one again if you want. It doesn't matter particularly. You only need to copy this over once. It's the same file for your Delta as it is for the first file location that we looked at. And you copy the downloaded vampire world over again, and then you've got everything in your game. So, for this to work in your game, you need the Sims 4 Vampires, the Sims 4 Get Together, you need to have the modified version of Forgotten Hollow in the Delta and Game Pack 4 folder, and the Game Pack 4 folder, and then you need the Asian Adventures folder in your mods folder, okay? Hopefully that makes that fairly clear for you. I'm not 100% sure, but this world is really, really cool. So I definitely recommend you having a go playing with this world. It's definitely a lot of fun. So I'm going to go now. Please don't forget to like and comment and subscribe, and I hope you have a really good day, and I will see you guys next time.